was tied
They
for the
do play well on the second night of a back-to-back, as we'll address later on tonight. And we will see how this one unfolds as Dallas gets a shot on this possession, and it's a good one. A Luka three. 35% on threes this year for Doncic. But coming back at the other end, Paul George. Long rebound, offensive board. Finney Smith gives to Richardson. George the rebound, and a long outlet pass to a run out for Kawhi Leonard. To Kawhi. We go back to the playoff series last year against Dallas. 33 points a game, 11 boards, and 5 assists. 17 of the last 24 games, including tonight's.
And like it or not, he's better as a starter, Mark. His numbers say so. Luka and one opportunity. Yes, sir.
good looks.
Paul George with a miscue. Kleber first hand on the loose ball, but then ultimately picked up by Luka, who leaves it for Kleber. And Dallas looking for a shot to go from downtown from someone besides Luka, and it falls for the number 3 three-point shooter in the NBA, Maxi Kleber. Morris tonight making his 8th start of the year. I'm sorry, just his 3rd start of the year, and getting a lot of shots up early. Missed that one. Mid-range J, good for Porzingis. Early in the season, hard for Paul George, though. The question for him is, what will he do in the playoffs? That's going to be what will determine how well people will reflect upon his season. On the bounce, Reggie Jackson. Post-up opportunity here, and Marcus Morris able to score in the paint. Can't at all say I'm surprised by the start that they've had tonight.
Boy, Luka can I'm sorry, Kleber couldn't play better defense. That was just better offense that time.
Lane to drive by Richardson. Lane was closed off by Zubats. Richardson got it back. Corner 3. Hardaway late in the shot clock. And a drought buster.
Needed that one for sure.
Terrence Mann running the offense right now for the Clippers. Into the game off the bench. Batum has come in now.
Boy, that mid-range for Kawhi Leonard.
And I thought it was over for Batum last year in Charlotte, but he's shown this year he's got plenty of game left. Playing well for the Clippers, and Lou Williams is playing well. Looking to attack. He's gone to the basket twice. Seconds left in the quarter. Dallas holding for the last. Clippers do have a foul to give. Luka going to drive before they can take it. Got inside. Left it for Cauley-Stein, who lays it in.
You give yourself a chance, but there's a lot of game left here in this contest.
And Dallas drawing closer thanks to a Luka 3 to open up the second quarter.
Still making threes after a lot of years in the league. Very reliable catch-and-shoot guy.
That looked like that was going to float past him to Terrence Mann, and Brunson picked it up.
Nice find.
Luka's made a couple of threes, then he drives. He goes to Hardaway, who drives in a pretty adjustment in midair, and it's closed it down to a 3-point game. First of 2 straight games between the Mavs and Clippers. George rising. Luka rebounds the miss.
Look.
Up over the top to Finney Smith. Running the floor and throwing it down.
This unsealed type outlet that time by Luka Doncic. That's fabulous.
Hit a great athlete in stride as Finney Smith was running the floor, but Lou Williams gets the 2-point. Mavs have won 8 of their last 9 home games. They're 10-8 at American Airlines Center. Going to have a tough one in store tonight as Patterson goes old school to score on the block. Got a first quarter haymaker from a motivated Clippers team, but now Dallas has the ball. Pass a little behind Zubats, and he lost it. Cauley-Stein picked it up. He went to Luka, who went back to him for the finish at the basket. And Morse headed up the floor.
Here, got to help here, got to help here.
Here comes that help. Leonard turned away for the double team and still hit the baseline fadeaway. Dallas has had multiple opportunities to go in front, but they haven't been able to cash in. But once more onto the breach as they get a turnover, and let's see if they can go in front this time. Here's Richardson. Now they're in front.
I like that.
Jay Rich into the paint, 44-43 Dallas. Only other lead tonight for Dallas was 3-2. And Skin, usually when you go up 3-2, it's a little too close to call. On the bounce, Trey Burke. Trying to go to Kleber. Morris disrupted the play, and the Clippers come away with it.
That ball should have gone to Kristaps Porzingis that time.
And a driving layup by Reggie Jackson. Out of a timeout, score by Morris. Lob finish. Luka and KP with the link up.
You have to be around it. You have to have experience how important what he does is. That's a nice find there.
Reggie Jackson scores again. He's got the 2 Clipper baskets so far in the third quarter. Sources have told me Holzapfel is German, by the way.
Interesting.
Yep.
German-Canadian?
No, just German.
Okay.
There's no Canadian. Yeah. To end the second quarter. And then Porzingis scored to open up the third, and then 6 straight sets by the Clippers, but Dallas finds Porzingis again, and he nails a 3. Doncic in the paint. Oh, pretty little flip. Sets up Porzingis short on a 3. Boomerangs back to him, and on the second try, count it. Marcus Morris waiting for some support. Here it comes. Steal. Luka jumped into the passing lane in front of Kawhi Leonard, and Luka is able to slip past Paul George, who is the only line of defense to score. A 3 would tie things back up. But a 2-point shot would be just fine, but some kind of shot would be nice. Luka thought that should have been a kick ball. Clippers in transition, and Morris scores. Porzingis 14 points. He had a stretch of 4 straight makes for the Mavericks recently. Luka to the first one tonight.
There you go.
5 for 5, 10 points.
Bomb.
Logo, good! Porzingis.
Was that behind the logo?
For 15, including 5 of 7 on 3s Saturday. Shoot it, man. Leonard over Hardaway.
He'll shoot it.
Yeah, I
don't
think
have to coax him.
In the end of that first quarter.
Brunson was fabulous in that stretch, and there's Porzingis racing down to the low block on the right side to catch and turn and score.
No defense for that.
Everything for Batum tonight is a 3. 5 shots, all 3s, made 3 of them. Hardaway over Batum. Big hit for Dallas, who had fallen behind by 11. Luka on the dribble. Man chasing him. Zubac trying to clog up the paint. Luka will kick it out. Hardaway. String music, cue up that orchestra.
Been quiet, but that was a big bucket for the Clippers.
He's got 8. Another stop and pop by Hardaway is good. Back-to-back 3s. Only 17 total fouls called tonight. 11 on Dallas, 6 on the Clippers. A block shot. Zubac's second try, though, after Cauley-Stein blocked it.
The disappearing act for Paul George.
A probe into the paint. And a basket for Luka. Now, Zubac, you're not Moose Johnston. You can't do that. Got to a spot. Hardaway pulls up and hits again. Really nice second half in progress right now for Tim Hardaway. Will misses. Long rebound to Brunson. Brunson with the basket would have double digits. Right side of the floor. Hardaway again to a spot. Same result.
Get it to him.
Luka's out there with 4 fouls here early in the fourth quarter. That was a drive by Batum. Paul George right now defended by Hardaway, and the triple threat. He's going to take a 3 and hits it.
It's a big hit.
Finney Smith extends his defense against Kawhi Leonard. Now Leonard, a drive and a big-time finish. Oh, dear is right.
Kawhi on the attack against KP that time.
And Luka on the attack against Batum that time.
Yes.
KP averages almost 21 points and over 8 rebounds. 5 minutes to go. The Mavs could use this. They got it! Luka 3, and it's a 4-point trip down the floor.
Bigs are confused trying to guard KP.
It's another drive by Leonard. And he will fade and hits after Dallas had pulled it within 5. A little more breathing space for the Clippers.
Take the ball out of Kawhi's hands, you give yourself a chance.
Hardaway for 3. Yes, sir!
That's what I'm saying.
Where do you go? Hardaway way. That's where you go. Mavs live post-game show coming up. A miss inside by Luka. Another shot inside by Paul George. Oh, Leonard, what a rebound. And a putback and a foul. It over to Reggie Jackson. 5 seconds left. 28 in the game. And a step-back 3 by Paul George is the backbreaker now. Center is coming up between the Mavs and Clippers.